Hi, I'm Jamie Schmale, your Conservative candidate here in Haliburton, Kawartha Lakes Brock. We're starting a new initiative here. We're going to start weblogs, uploading them weekly, in an effort to allow you, the voter, to get a chance to know me as your hopeful Member of Parliament. We did have a topic to talk about this week, but unfortunately the events of last Wednesday in Ottawa made it a bit more important to allow my feelings to be heard on this. I won't elaborate too much because I'm sure you've heard enough in the Main Street media. You have all the details. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Chief Warrant Officer Patrice Vincent and Corporal Nathan Cirillo and his family. What I think we'll see out of this is a review of a number of policies and procedures, especially security on Parliament Hill. But what I don't want to see is Parliament Hill being turned into a fortress. This building is there for the people. I'd like to see the tours resume as soon as possible. I'd like to see yoga on the front lawn the way it was in the past. This building is for the people representing the people, and it should be as open as possible. I know we will all have our own emotions, our own thoughts about where we were when these events took place and how we felt. I can tell you personally, knowing that when the gunman went up the Hall of Honor, my boss, my friend, Barry DeVolen, was probably 40 feet away from the shooter in the caucus room. I knew he was in caucus when I heard word of this breakout. Had the gunman gone right, the NDP were meeting. There's over 100 MPs there. Had they gone left, the Conservatives were meeting. So it was very emotional knowing that he came very close to a number of my friends. And of course, Connie Kennedy, who works in Barry's office in Ottawa, was only 2 floors above, working in her office. And when I talked to her on the phone, the emotion in her voice was quite clear. It was a very serious situation. Personally, I can tell you that I'm very glad we have the Prime Minister we do in charge. He had that calm, steady, reassuring hand, and I think Canadians needed that. I think the nation needed that. I think Prime Minister Harper was right when he said to Canadians that we will not be intimidated, we will never be intimidated. And I think that was a very important statement to make. That's about all the time we have for today's weblog. Check back every week. We'll be updating the website, we'll be updating the YouTube channel, and if you have any questions, please email them to me at jamie@jamieschmale.ca. Thank you very much and hope to see you again.